Sign Thursday, friends. Let's go ahead and see what is in store for you for the week ahead, okay? Keep in mind that these are just my predictions and forecasts for the week ahead. And if anything that I do mention does come up, you'd be best served to take my advice, all right? So confidence, Raven is at the bottom of the deck. Blue Jay, intuition. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. That's one of my personal fucking mottos. One of my personal mottos, Capricorn. And so definitely do take that advice here. If intuitively this week, like, you find yourself feeling like something is not worth your time and I should just this or I should just that, like, really do remember. And I just looked up and here's the fucking Two of Wands just sitting across the table, and here's the fucking Fool, and that was just sitting across the damn table. Like, deck I wasn't planning on using, but definitely do know that there are always many options for how you can arrive at your end goal, like how you can achieve your final results. And there's no particular reason why you are unable, why it's wrong, why it's unacceptable, or any of the things. To take a look at your fucking life and decide, Capricorn, if something doesn't suit you anymore, you're gonna do something else. A lot of people, like, they have this, and I mean, I'm not shaming anybody's relationship with their creator, with God, with Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whomever you feel created you, and that's who you call on. But our creators don't want us to suffer, okay? Like, Spirit is not asking you to suffer. Spirit is asking you to make a clear fucking choice because you have free will. That's what all of this is, just right here. Make a decision on what you want to do next this week, Capricorn. Anything that's been lingering for you, has been frustrating you, you flustered, you're like, all you do is think about the fact that the conditions in your life are the way that they are and that you don't like them or you do like them or you want to do more of it. You wish you could do this. You wish you could do that. Anytime somebody tells me that shit, you know what I say? Do it. Do it. And then, like, I have people who come to me for tarot readings or to update their resumes, to change their directions in their careers, to create something for one of their businesses, whatever the fuck people come to for me in that moment. I always ask, what's your highest end result? Where we're trying to get? What do we want? Because all it is a matter of deciding to do something and then getting the information you need to make the proper decision. Like I said, Capricorn, like, you really are thinking about something here this week, and you thinking about shit in a way that you haven't quite in a while, to the point where, like, you know, playing double dutch, you waiting on them ropes, you waiting on shit to align for you to just get your shit off, boogie. Whatever you want to do. When I went to vote, I went to vote because I wanted to vote. I felt like it was important, and I took my kid with me because he's homeschooled and it's how he learns. But the way shit aligned, I ended up having to drive 30 minutes to the undesirable part of Memphis off of South 3rd. And I was so close to, like, the house my husband and I, when we had one kid, like 6 years ago, that we moved into. I had to drive by it. Run down. The area is run down, and, like, they're building it up now, but, like, today, 6 years later, flourishing shit. I wrote a book. I had a couple kids. I did the mother thing. I launched a podcast. You watching my videos right now. You understand what I'm saying? I get paid for that. I live in a brand new house. Like, and all of that was because I found myself living in this fucking energy. It all starts with a feeling. And then after you have a feeling, you have a thought. And then after you have a thought, you got a couple options. You make a decision and then you run that shit. And then if you realize at some fucking point, Capricorn, that what you're doing is not yielding the results, you make a new choice. But you continue moving forward toward your end goal. Like, it's okay for you to change your mind. And if something doesn't make you happy, you intuitively know that, like, you want to shift and change and really, like, create a different level of balance in your life, because it feels like you're fighting to live. I feel like that sometimes too, y'all, but I'm also, I don't let it fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to be tougher. I'm telling you to change the conditions around you, make some different choices. And then you won't be fucked up about it, because you know that you can always just shift something. You won't be changing things forever. You just make choices and then you rest in them motherfuckers till you decide you're ready to upgrade. That's it. That's it, y'all. I think that's it. Hermit. I hope that you meditate on this for the rest of your fucking week, Capricorn. I really, really do. I really do. You know, I do these free readings, but I get paid for every fucking thing that I do that you don't see on the internet. And so me giving it for free, take it. It works. Celebration. As you should. I feel like you have no idea, like, there's the timer. You have no idea. Precious time. I'm telling you, you ain't got no time to waste. Get to it. But, right, and then y'all are approaching y'all trip around, like, your birthdays are coming up. The New Year's coming up. And I am a firm believer of take the time prior to the New Year to really work your way up to. Start getting shit in motion, because it helps things go so much faster. It's up to you. Sure is. Sure is. Let's see what fell, y'all. Cleanse and detoxify and big happy changes. Like I said, this is going to be a really good week for you. I think that, you know, I have been working with my tarot student. Today was her 5th class. She graduates next week. But, you know, we've learned everything. And I talked to her about the importance of understanding that, like, people who promise to give you timing based on tarot, like, you can, but the conditions of, like, how quickly things happen solely depend on you. And divine timing for everyone looks very different. So I may talk to, like, you may listen to this reading now and then you don't decide to make a decision to do this until 5 or 6 months from now. You know, timing is very different. And these things absolutely are going to manifest for you, but it's important to know that this week is just the beginning. And I keep expressing that to my client, like, even with the Page of Wands, with the Judgment, with the Two of Swords, like, this is, like, these, it's just the beginning, y'all. Things are going to continue to become better as you, so that's what I got, y'all. Like the video. Drop the Capricorn emoji below. Love you, bye.